Hello. Is my mic on? Okay, my mic is on. Just making sure. Hello. Today we're gonna talk about adding an RNG or random number generator in Hypixel Housing. Now, this video wouldn't be happening if Alex Warrior hadn't reminded me that random integer stat placeholder actually exists in Hypixel Housing. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, if you want to make a random number generator, you could do it the brute force way, where you create a single function with its sole purpose is to randomly change a stat. And where the heck? From 1 to 100, and that's only if the 100 will be enough. We'll get to that later. But so basically what I tried to do before I realized we had a placeholder was I created a function. Let's just call it random number generator, and I used the action that was already in Hypixel, in the coding language. But when you do this, you have to manually set the variable you want. So let's just name this RNG. Then you would have to set it to 1, and then you would make another one that goes to 2, and then you would make another one that would go to 50, and then you would make another one that goes to 100. The point is, etc. The point is this is a lot of work, and instead what you can do is just we're just gonna delete this. It's just go to where you want place where you want to trigger the action. So let's say, for example, this is inside the blaze I have right now, okay? You want to give it a random action. So we're just gonna use a placeholder instead. Basically what a placeholder is a predetermined function that Hypixel Housing has already made, and all you have to do is call it, and that's helpful for creating variables that already have a set function. And so what this one will do, let's call this G. Is basically we do percentage random dot int /1 will be the lowest number that you can call, and 101 will be the upper limit, excluding 101. So it is pulling a random number from 1 to 100, whole numbers. Okay. So basically, that's creating the random number. But now we want to create a percentage. Okay. So let's just say I want this in and for the purposes of this video, we're gonna we're gonna want to make our rarest drops at the top, and our more common drops at the bottom. And I'll explain that later when I cover how to create multipliers, modifiers, implement them into the random number generator. So we'll check if RNG is, let's say, less than or equal to 50. So that's basically giving us a 50% chance to get an item. Okay, let's just pretend that that this is like a blaze rod. So then we'll have a 50% chance of getting that sword. I say as I get up multiple times. This is a 50% chance, so maybe that's too much. So we wanna lower that. Make that only a 25% chance. Now we only have a 25% chance of getting it every time we hit the blaze. Okay. Now you can use this for like whenever you want to call like a random event, or actually let's just go ahead and do that real quick, because that will be a little bit different. So let's say that you have a poison loop, or I mean actually we just have automatic execution now because they decided to actually add that. So you can go ahead. And actually you would want to make this a separate function, so where is that? Let's create a function. RNG, call RNG, set it to dot in slash the number range, and then whatever you want to, what the heck, happen. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, whatever you want to happen. Let's put in a condition to check if RNG is, and now to do a range, click greater than 50. and also greater than 50, but less than 75, so that will also be a 25% chance. 75, sorry, my bad. And then we're just gonna make sure and go ahead that this match any condition is disabled so that it has to be in between those two values. And then like create a random action, tell the player to a random location. Hold on just a sec. Let's just say so like if you wanted them to have a random encounter with the blaze, then we can just go ahead and put this in the poison loop. And there we go. They will have a 1/4% chance every second this runs. Obviously you want that to be a lot lower. Oh no. Hold on just a sec. Hold on, I might have. Oh shoot. Maybe you want to make that where it doesn't affect yourself. Okay. Minor break here as I try to fix my situation I have put myself in. This is awesome. This is quite a predicament I have done. Nope, nope, okay. They're not giving me a break. Oh, come on. Alright. We get it. You shouldn't do this. You should not put teleporting in it, okay? I get it. I've made a mistake. You know what? I should have learned from last time I did this. I have done this before, actually. Anyways. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on now. Alright, come on now. This isn't funny. Let me just deal with this real quick. The wrong function. I don't know what that was, but come on. Good lord, can lag please come in? Where is lag when you need it? Oh my god. Yeah. This is all very funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, seriously guys. Oh my god, stop it. Oh my god. Why did I make the chance so high? Stop messing with me. Stop messing with me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hi. Anyways. Crazy stuff in my ear. Come on! Do not make me delete the entire thing. I don't want to do that. I will be forced to do this if you... Funny man, funny man, funny man. Alright. Nope. Okay, come on. Alright. This is what the video is gonna be now. Oh my god. What not to do. You're not helping. You're not helping. You're not helping. Holy. Okay, we're done. We're safe. Okay. Okay, so that's your lesson for this video. Don't ever put teleport in this thing. But seriously, anyways, so but let's just lower the percentage real quick. Anyways, if you wanted to have like a 5% chance, then just make sure they're less than like 55, you know. Let's see, you want them to have a very low chance to get the sword. So we can put that in the Blaze NPC now. And it has a lower chance of getting the sword than it does of getting the Blaze Rod. Now, about the modifier, let's say you want a modifier, okay. Let's say if they have this sword in their hand. Then we create the modifier with Blaze Loot, or whatever modifier you want it to be. Set. Let's say it gives them a 5+ modifier. Then we just go to over here. And we change variable RNG and increment it by stat dot. In this case, it's player slash Blaze Loot. So it will add that 5, okay? Let's just make that bigger so we can actually tell that it happened. And then we want to make sure that that's behind where it checks for the conditional. Let's just set this a bit bigger. This will add 25 to the number, which means that it has a higher chance of getting that rare item. So now if we punch, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, that took about like 17 tries, okay? But now with the golden sword in our hands, we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. It only takes 10 tries, and just to make sure that's not a fluke, we're gonna try again without it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, that only took 7 attempts, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it is purely random. the point is it should theoretically give them it more, because it will have a higher chance at being a higher number. And then you can do the same thing for like events. If you can just make it where the modifier is negative number, and then it subtracts that so that so that more common events happen, and so that it would avoid dangerous events. Anyways, so that's clearly all the knowledge I have on random number generators. Anyway, you can go ahead and check out Alex Warrior's video, because he explains it much better than I do. But that's just a visual representation of how to put the random integer placeholder in without having the housing language editor. So yeah, thank you for watching. I don't know what that was. Clearly, I have not done a bunch of coding tutorials, so anyways, thank you for watching. Consider leaving a like and subscribing if you like that video, and if not, go check out Alex Warrior at least. Okay, thank you for watching again.